I have known on two separate occasions where people in the Messianic movement have said, oh, it's just a piece of paper. We're going to go and we're going to do our own ceremony, and that is going to be sufficient. They end up getting a divorce. Now, you have a relationship that's happened. You have a coming together that's happened. Neither one of them are going to a fellowship anymore, so there's no enforcement as far as trying to salvage the holiness of what they brought together. But because there was no state license, the state never really officially recognized it. And so now when they're divvying up their goods, i.e. divorce, the state says you need to go to your church or whoever wrote that marriage certificate. The thing that is binding you together is much more than a piece of paper. The thing that is binding you together is your marriage commitment, and that's why Jews write a ketubah, and that ketubah is considered a contract within the synagogue, and it's recognized by the state. So that two people, if for whatever reason she's not fulfilling her marital obligations or he's not fulfilling his marital obligations, they can come back and say, well, your ketubah is a writ. We see that your ketubah says that you were going to provide X, Y, and Z. You were out sleeping around on her, so therefore you're going to owe her X number of dollars. And so the state recognizes this writ is a document, a binding contract between two individuals. We have Messianics. They're like, oh, it's just a piece of paper. We don't need that. We don't need government recognition. I don't want recognition. Well, what happens is, what I found in their state of rebellion, is that because neither one of them recognized the authority of the state, then when both of them ended up coming running to the state saying, I'm getting an attorney, I'm going to sue you, I want the house, I want this, I want that, and the other, the state says, well, we've got no standing here. You need to go to your church because you never got married underneath anything that we recognize. And so you create a problem. Now here's where that really gets messy in the Messianic movement. You got kids.
Yes.
You got kids. Now the state has to get involved for the sake of the kids, and they're going, okay, you don't want to get married under our authority. You're clearly not going back to your church. You got kids that are drowning. You're attacking each other. This is like the worst case scenario. This is the thing where it causes the church to sink as our witness goes to the wind. My point is that these situations get very, very ugly if people are not truly submitted to the authorities over them.